Hey guys, hope everyone is doing okay. My name is Nabil and today we're going to talk about Samurai Showdown, specifically the Steam version. As you know, the Steam release of the game just happened a couple days ago. Now before we get started, a gentle reminder to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you are notified whenever I drop a new video. Samurai Showdown 2019, as it is known within the SNK community, is the series reboot that released 2 years ago. The game was met with positive reviews both from fans of the series as well as publications. The game is amazing and it actually took SNK to another level in terms of popularity in the West because the game really had its place in offline competition back in the day before the pandemic. The game was amazing. We had 3 seasons. The last season of DLC is actually happening right now. We're missing one more character for to finish the DLC, 3rd season of the DLC. And the game is amazing. It was released on the PlayStation 4. It was released on the Xbox Series X and Xbox One as well. And it finally had the Steam release. Now, the reason I say Steam and not PC release is because you probably know this, but the game was released exclusively. It was a 1-year exclusivity at the Epic Game Store last year. And it wasn't really played that much in the Epic Game Store. And all of us were waiting for the Steam version and it finally was released. Actually, the game is on sale right now and I was able to grab the what is called the Kiwami pack, which is Samurai Showdown, the base game, as well as all the DLC seasons 1, 2, and 3. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the good things and the bad things about the game because yes, there are some great things and there are some bad things about this release, and we're going to talk about all of them. Let's start with the good stuff. This is not a review of the game itself. I've done the review for the game before. You can see that in my channel and the link in the description below. The game is fantastic. Samurai Showdown, I'm a big Samurai Showdown fan. I've been a fan since the first game of the series, and this is pretty much for me the best Samurai Showdown ever. The game is great, beautiful graphics, amazing graphics, great gameplay, great characters, great story, everything you could ever want in a really captivating fighting game. Now the good thing about the Steam version is the graphics. If you have a rig that can run the game in 4K, it just looks beautiful. It's really difficult after playing the game on Steam, on PC, to go back and play it on PlayStation 4. It's just amazing how the graphics, how beautiful they are. As you can see, you can feel the texture. It feels like the game is actually drawn on a piece of cloth, like Japanese artwork, that moving Japanese artwork, and it's just beautiful. This is the vision of the SNK designers. They wanted to give this vision. It didn't look quite that way on the PlayStation 4, and I'm not saying it looks bad on the PlayStation 4, but seeing it running in 4K is just something else. The game is beautiful, it runs great, and it plays amazingly. In terms of play modes, it's pretty much the same as a PlayStation 4. It's the exact same mode. Even the broken dojo mode or the ghost mode where you fight an AI controlled ghost of a player, this feature that was heavily advertised before the game's release never worked since release and was never updated or ever talked about. It's still here in the Steam version and it's still not working. As you can see, the AI just keeps doing random stuff without reacting to anything I am doing. But enough about ghost mode because, you know, who needs ghosts, right? The gameplay is great. Now I'm gonna talk, this is the good thing. Great game, beautiful graphics, runs great, and it's just one of the best fighting games out there. Now we're gonna talk about the bad things and specifically about the Steam release. And I'm gonna talk about the major one because this is really, really major. For some reason, the game requires internet at all time, and this was really shocking. So I saw that before getting the game and I wanted to test it. So what I did is I was playing a game. I was playing, as you can see here, just training, and I went ahead and stopped the internet. And the game didn't kick me out, so I was still able to play the game, right? So that's the first test. I was like, okay, well this is fine, right? I had internet down, it's still working. Now let's try something else. So I stopped the internet, I disconnected my computer from the internet and tried launching the game. And lo and behold, you can't run the game. You just are stuck in the main menu, not even the main menu, but the title screen, as you can see, telling you it can't connect and you don't even get the main menu, which is really, really odd because this is not an MMO. This is not a game where you have to be online all the time, right? This is not one of those games that require you to be online. So this is really a strange decision, and it really is a major one. A lot of people are not happy. I went through the reviews on Steam. A lot of people are not happy about this, and it's understandable. This is a fighting game that is mostly going to be played, offline, because another reason is, and I'll talk about it later on. And it's just really, really bizarre that this game is requiring internet at all time. Now, I think this was not intentional. I think this was some sort of a bug that probably will be fixed. I really have high hopes that SNK is going to fix this because it really does not make much sense. We'll see what's going to happen. I mean, this is again the review. Well, not really technically not like your traditional review, but like my opinion of the game as it stands right now, the Steam release specifically, as I said. So that's the first, and that's a major one. The second thing that I found a problem with, and I had the exact same problem on the Epic Games Store version of the game, is that for some reason, when you play online, and you do have, of course, the online mode similar to the previous game, you have the ranked matches, you have the player matches. The problem is, for some reason, and this was when it could be minor, but for some reason, it always shows me that I'm based in the US, which I am not. It always says that I am in the US. My region is the US, and I'm not. All other games do not show me that I'm in the US. In fact, I went to Steam, checked my options, and I'm not showing that I'm, my region in the US. It shows that I'm actually in North Africa, Europe. So, not sure why this is happening. I tried all kinds of tricks, and for some reason, it always shows I am in the US. But that's not a problem because I have this on the PlayStation because I'm using a US PlayStation Network account. It shows that I'm in the US, and that really doesn't bother me because, there are other ways to make sure that you have good connection and that you connect to people with good connections, except in Samurai Shodown PC release, both on Epic Games Store and now on Steam. Whoever you play, it always shows that they have full bars in terms of connection quality, which is not true. In fact, I've played someone yesterday in Latin America, and I'm in Morocco, and there's no way that's going to be full bar, and it showed that it was full bar, and of course the game did not run, like it's full bar. It was very, very laggy. I had another match again today with someone, I don't know where is he located. It shows full bars again, and it definitely was not full bars. All the matches I've had, and I've had 2 matches online during my Samurai Shodown online stream, everybody was showing full bars with people. Some people were in Europe, some people were in the US, some people were in Latin America, and there was no way those were full bars. So anybody you play shows that it's actually full bar, making the whole system of telling how the quality of the connection is before play unusable because it does not work. And for me, these were the 2 major problems. Now, a lot of people are going to talk about netcode, and the netcode is the same as the PlayStation 4, and I'm going to say it again. For me, Samurai Shodown, online, playing online matches, for me, it works. Located in Morocco, I play fine against people in Europe. I play fine against people in the New York area, even though that's really, really far. It plays okay. There's a tiny bit, you can feel that there's a tiny bit of lag, but it's very, very playable. But again, it is delay-based netcode, and of course, rollback is much better, and I do hope we're gonna get rollback. But this is not the reason why I am disappointed in the Steam release, because the netcode is the same I'm using in PlayStation 4 and it's working for me. And yes, I would love it to be rollback, definitely. It needs rollback netcode and better online. And I always say this, Samurai Shodown online, the gaming, the netcode actually works, but there's some unusual issues, like problem with the lobbies that we still have. In fact, I had it again yesterday. It happens on the PlayStation 4, it's the same issue on the PC where sometimes you have these weird occurrences while you're on in the lobbies, whether the lobby closes down, connection interruption, or everyone shows as SNK Ghost for some reason. So these little minor things have been with the game on the PlayStation 4 as well. But really for me, everything is okay because, for me, I play the game on PlayStation 4 and we have some great matches on stream. You guys should check it out. I play against people in Europe and the US and it just works really nice. But the always online on Steam is really big. That one is really big. The showing everybody has perfect connection, that's also an issue because I can't gauge who I'm gonna if I choose to play against this player or not. I'll have to go into the match and see if it's laggy or not laggy before I can decide whether I played against this person or not. And the other minor thing I complained about is that it shows that I'm in the wrong region and there's no way to fix that. I'm not sure what's causing that or if anybody's having this. But the game itself, again, it is a great game. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. But SNK definitely need to fix this major issue, which is the game requiring internet all the time, because that really, this is a fighting game that a lot of time people enjoy it, without internet. They want to if they have a small gaming rig, they want to take it to their friends, hook it up and start playing. Maybe they won't have access to internet. Maybe someone wants to take the PC version to a local tournament. They can't do that. They'll have to connect to the internet before they can do that. So this is really a problematic issue, and hopefully SNK is gonna fix it, and I have a feeling they will. I think this was not intentional. There's no reason for them to do that. They haven't done that for the PlayStation 4 version. They haven't done that for the Xbox Series X version, the Xbox One version. So I don't see this as intentional, and I hope SNK is gonna fix that. Other than that, the game is amazing. I'm gonna still be playing it on PC because it's really hard for me to go back to the PlayStation 4 version now because of how beautiful the graphics look. So I'll be playing it, I'll be streaming it, and I'm hoping SNK is going to patch this Steam release very soon so that everybody can enjoy this amazing, beautiful, stunning game. So what do you guys think about the Steam version? Do you have it? Have you played it? Have you tested it? What do you think about all this? Let me know all that and more in the comment section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, thank you for watching.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Neo Geo Now. Now don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so, and I would like to take this opportunity and thank my patrons for supporting the channel and making this content possible. Making daily videos and especially the documentaries and lore episodes takes a very long time and a lot of effort, and being able to get some support for these time-consuming tasks allow me to keep going and strive for more and better content. With that said, I want to give a big special shout out to Michael, Bryant Yard, Fahad As-Suwaidi, Heinz Green 3, SSBM Slick Tricks, Jacques Paul, and Ken Suenaga. As well as special thanks to Shaka Asamiya, Refugio Robles, Felipe Guimara, Jihao Ju, Gil Sal, Muhammad Al-Blushi, Anthony Longino, and Bernd Ritmas. Those of you who are not yet Neo Geo Now patrons, I hope you will check my Patreon page where you can become patrons, helping the channel produce more videos, as well as receive special perks that are exclusive to patrons, like early access to videos, exclusive making-offs, and other SNK digital goodies. Link for the Neo Geo Patreon page is in the description below. So until next time, thank you for watching.